So we have Drax and Venom going up against Crossbones for the first encounter in the Rise of the Red Skull. We're taking the Guardians of the Galaxy characters, trying them out some of the other non-Galaxy's Most Wanted scenarios to see how they actually fare. We have Crossbones with the Exosuit, the first experimental weapon. And with that, let's shuffle up these cards and kind of see what we get. So, Nose of Steel. Fight Me card could be pretty good. Oh, but we got Dwight the Mastery. Okay. So, I'm thinking I might get rid of CIT for now. I actually might get rid of Armored Vest. And then I'll keep Nerves of Steel just in case. Unfortunately, poor decisions were made. And then for Flash, four, five, six. Okay, we'll keep the side holster. We'll keep the Venom's pistol. We don't really need Spider-Man. Don't really need clear the area. Don't really need behind enemy lines right now. So I got 4 Justice. Double 4 Justices and a Strength. Okay. And then we discard cards until we get a weapon upgrade. So we're going to be going through our deck, trying to find a weapon, which will require us probably blowing through a good chunk of our deck in the process. And one bad thing I don't like about this particular ability. And we'll have Drax start us off, why not? Alright, so we'll probably not... We could Knife Leap actually. We'll use 1 Nerves of Steel to play Dwight Beat Mastery. We'll... What's required for this? 1 of everything? Yeah, I'm not paying that. I will attack from 1 to deal 1 damage. Then, and we draw a card from that. Ooh, okay. Then we'll play Fight Me Coward. Ready, draw a card, but he attacks me now. So, first thing that happens is the machine gun fires. I take 2 indirect damage. Okay, and then he attacks me. For a 3 plus 1, so 4 damage. Then I gain 1 vengeance counter. Okay. Then I'm gonna play so I can play Knife Leap 2. So that gives me a +5 overkill and piercing. From 1, 2, 5, 7 damage. And I draw a card. Now I use these 2 cards to play Mantis. Exhaust hard, deal 1 damage, and heal myself for 3. That way I have parry ready to at least help me absorb some damage during the next phase. And I have Mantis to heal me up. So, the 8 damage, not bad. Alright. Side holster, flip up. 4 Justice to play a pistol. I want a Savage attack to do some damage, but I have to get rid of that annoying scheme. So I feel like oh, it's just troublesome. Then what I have to do, I'm gonna have to go 1 to deal damage to myself. Look for the mental resource to discard exosuit to get that out of the way. And then just play strength to play the second pistol, and then attack for 4. Ready, ready. And let's draw some cards. Multi-gun, running gun, got savage attack again. Ooh, we got payback and parry. Oh wow. Okay, we have a lot of cards here. So, 2 on. Goes to attack, so machine gun fires. I take 1 damage. And he attacks. 2 plus 3 is 5. I will parry forfeit, so I only take 1 damage. I gain a counter. And then I will pay back the villain to deal X damage, will actually equal to my attack. My attack is 3. So it's 3 damage back. And then against Venom, machine gun fires. So that flips over 1 damage. And then he attacks for 2 plus 2 is 4 damage. And that covers that. Hydra Bomber. Choose either take 2 damage or place 1 threat. I'll place a threat. So it's exhaust and get another card. Give the villain a top status card. Okay. Wow. I need at least 2 cards. I want to see if I could play a card and then still do run and gun. Or like play multi-gun and play something else. Because multi-gun could be really useful in this situation. What's going on over here? Remove, so he can remove 3 threat. So he'll remove 3 threat, which will cover that, so I don't have to play impede anyway. So in that case, I'm just more focused on actually playing my multi-gun, really. I may as well just play it straight out. Play multi-gun. Exhaust it and deal 2 damage to the Hydra Bomber to defeat him. Actually, no, take that back. Get 2 damage to the villain to pop the tough off. And then Drax will attack for 3 on the villain. Intimidation to remove 3 threat off the scheme. And then Mantis will take... I'm going to have Mantis actually heal Venom up a bit. So that Venom can get a bit more healthier. Okay. Go up and see what we get. That also doesn't really help us anything, so that's just going to be a resource card. Oh, I did attack, so I would have technically drawn shaken off that turn. I guess I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on. Yeah. Okay. 2 on. Goes to attack Venom. The machine gun fires. 3 indirect damage. Jesus. Then he attacks. I think I am going to... I'm going to defend for 4, actually. 2, 4. So no damage. Then he'll attack Drax. For 2 plus 2 is 4. That brings me down to 5. I gain a vengeance counter. He attacks me from 1. Take a damage. I'll pay back to deal 4 damage back to the villain. And then I'll actually do a desperate defense to play Shake It Off to give myself a tough after the bomber hits me. And then we get our counter cards. Hydra Soldier has God. The Villain Schemes. 2 plus nothing. So we're still on the first scheme. We gain the pack. Okay, so I wanted to really let's look at our cards here for a second. I could play Jack Flag, for instance. 2, 3, 4. And then I could play... Well, someone's gonna probably have to flip down. If Drax flips down, he heals up at least 6. But I could do 4 damage. I could theoretically push the boss that way. I want to do 4 and get rid of the Hydra Soldier. And draw a card from that. Oh, almost have enough to play Gamora, actually. I will use Mattis's ability to heal 3 on Drax. That will defeat her. Venom will use a multi-gun, deal 2 damage to the bomber. Finish him off. And then I think I go 2, 3, 4 to play Jack Flag. Thwart for 2 of that scheme. And maybe stay up this turn. If I'm staying up, I should have. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up actually. I don't have Project Rebirth out. I don't have anything like that. So I may as well stay up, keep Helicarrier just in case. Alright. Okay, that's not bad. I will get rid of Gamora actually. Ooh, Drax's other knife. Okay. 2 on. Goes to attack Drax. 2 plus 2 is 4. It's the tough. I draw a card even though... because it doesn't have to do damage to me. And a counter punch. And then attacks Venom. 2... I'll take it. Oh god, 5 damage. That means I can't use my ability next turn. Mistakes were made. Discard X cards where X is Crossbones attack. Wait, from my deck on counter deck. In counter deck. 2 and 1. So 3 indirect damage. Okay. The villain attacks you. If they have a weapon attachment, this card gains Surge. Does not. So I am going to have that's do I just block with Jack? I mean, Jack Flag has the ammo counter on him. I could block for 4, but if it's a 3, I die. If I block with Drax, I'll block with Drax. And I'm gonna use the energy to pay for the Desperate Defense. So it's a 2, 3. So I take no damage. I ready. I do draw a card, I believe, because it says when the villain attacks Drax. It doesn't say attacks you, so I think it does count. And then Combat Knife. Thank God those came out in that order. Okay, well, we can't use our ability, so that kind of isn't good. Ooh. I could confuse him, but he can intimidate the 4 off, actually, so that's fine. So in that case, I will go 1, 2, 3 to play Concussive Blow. Confuse the enemy. I did use a physical resource. Deal 3 damage to the enemy. So he takes 3 damage and he is confused. Then I'll exhaust Jack Flag. Use the his ability to deal 2 damage. And then I'm going to multi-gun to deal 2 damage, which will advance Crossbones. So 32, he has piercing, and he gets another weapon. He gets the Power Gauntlet. And then I'm going to flip down here for 4. Okay, Drax's turn. Counterpunch to play Intimidation to remove 4 threat. I'm going to play Drax's other knife to give him Retaliate. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to attack with 4. 28. I draw a card. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll play Drax's knife. I think I have to flip down, though. That's the problem. They both have to go down. Because there's no way I can afford to take another hit. Yeah. We'll flip down, so we heal 6. Brings us up to 10. The good thing about this is that we have our other knife to get us ready. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got cards that can help us deal with some stuff. So we have some pretty good cards. Okay. 2 on. He tries to scheme. He's confused. Schemes against Drax, however. So it's a 2 plus Give the villain a tough status card. He has not advanced yet. Quick strike. Too bad I am in alter ego form. You are confused. Place one threat on the main scheme. Alright. So what are these attachments? Mental, physical, mental, physical. Okay. So armored vest, play Drax's other knife. Flip up. Mental, physical to get rid of power gauntlet. Go to power gauntlets. And then I could do it again, actually. Let's do it again, why not? To get rid of the knife. Just get both of the things off. I'll attack 2. It breaks the tough. So we've cleared Crossbones of everything. Ooh, Night Nurse is really good right now. Alright. Flash's turn. How much threat do we have going on here? 5. He can do 2. So let's have him do 2. See how this math works. Because I could play making an entrance. I'm gonna play Genius to pay for the Spider Sense. Concussive Blow to play Project Rebirth. Use Project Rebirth to heal up 3. Flip up. Pay 1 to play Making an Entrance. So it gives me +2. So I have 3 thwart. I'll thwart for 3. Which removes all the threat on the scheme. And to remove all the threat, I can heal 2. And since I've removed all the threat from the scheme, I can play Turn the Tide to deal 3 damage to the Jet Trooper to defeat him. And then a multi-gun to attack for 2 on Crossbones. This game's going a lot cleaner than the last games that we played by a long shot. Kind of figuring out how to play Drax a bit better, how to play Venom a bit more tighter. Goes without saying, we would definitely get an encounter card with Venom soon. Ooh, okay, okay. Parry's, I mean, I still have a 4. Parry's a 4, so that's not bad. Okay. 2 on. Goes to attack Drax. 2 plus 3 is a 5. I'll parry it. I have 2 attacks, so a double is 4. I'll take 1 damage. And I get 1 vengeance counter. Goes to attack Venom. I draw a card from Spider Sense. I'm going to pay 1 and use Concussive Blow to play Grasping Tendrils. I only use physical resources, cancels the attack, and stuns him. And then encounter card. Encounter card. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks. Well, he can attack, he's stunned. Okay. The villain attacks you. I'll block for 4. No damage. The villain attacks you. Jesus, double assault. I'll take it. Discard a support you control. God. Support specifically. The only support I have is Project Rebirth. I still take 3 damage from that. Ouch. Okay. I'll use 1 to play clear the area. Remove 2 threat from the scheme. It removed the last threat. I draw a card from it. I might have a lot of things to remove threat. Yay. Multi-gun and exhaust him to do 4 damage to Crossbones. Okay. Oh wait, he had retaliate from that first attack. So he should take a damage. Okay, so my attacks are 3. So I'm going to play Leading Blow to attack for 3. Reduce it by 1. So I deal 2 damage. I still did the damage even after that. So I ready my hero and I draw a card from Dwight the Mastery. Okay. I'm going to attack for another 3. Draw a card. Board. Let's do it. Fight me, coward. Ready? Draw a card. You guessed it. Villain attacks me. So villain will attack me. I'm going to actually use Martyr and play a Subdue. So it's a -3 on whatever he flips. So 3 plus 1 is 4. I only take 1 damage. I get a counter. And he takes a retaliate damage. And then I'm going to attack from 1, 2, 3, 4. And draw a card. And then I'm going to use both of these cards to play Too Stubborn to Die. Drax is insane. Drax is actually like... That's actually a pretty solid turn. 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got deflection. We could just deflect. Some insane stuff here. Alright, 2 on. Somehow we've kept it at literally the first scheme. Attacks Venom. Do we just go? I think we just go. So I'm not going to block. 3 plus 2. The reason why I'm not blocking is because I'm going to use 2 cards and play Deflection to prevent up to 5 damage, so it prevents all 5 damage. Discard cards from the top of my deck equal to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it deflects all of the damage from Venom's attack. Then he attacks me for a 3 plus. 3 plus 3 is 6. Ouch. Bring him down to a 2. He retaliates 1 damage back. And I'm at max vengeance counters now. Encounter card, encounter card. Quick Strike, Hydra Jet Trooper. 4/2. Jack Flag's gonna have to block that. Crossbones Assault. And then Hydra Flame Soldier. And we take the lead. Okay. Leading blow. So we take 2 off. So I have a 4/5 attack minus 2 is 3 damage. It still hits. So I attack and I'm ready. Draw a card. And then I attack for another 4/5. And then for Venom, I'm just seeing if it actually matters in any way. 2 to play it impede, remove 3 threat off here, bring it back, use it to play clear the area, remove 2 threat. Actually, no, let's not do that because that would force him to activate. So we'll just shoot him for 2. And Crossbones is defeated. Just like that. So Drax and Venom have much easier blown through Crossbones, no problem. Kept them on the first scheme the entire scenario with only 2 experimental weapons going on. Let's check the campaign again to kind of see what we get. Each book requires the amount of experimental attachments. Each character chooses one of the tech upgrades from the Hydra campaign and adds it to their deck. And we record the hit points. So the basic tech upgrades are: deal 5 damage to everything. Discard this card to touch for an ally. Ready your hero and heal 5 damage. And draw 5 cards. I think Adrenal Stims definitely for Drax. I think that's definitely, give him another way to ready and heal up is going to be amazing for him. And I kind of I normally go for Tactical Scanner and those. Drawing 5 cards. I guess 5 cards will allow him to do Savage Attack and that's a Laser Cannon. Why not? So Adrenal Stims for Drax, Laser Cannon for Venom. 2 health, 5 health. Well, let's be honest, we'll probably take an obligation from those.